What's up, party people? Today we're looking at the Incarnation of Last Hellion update on Dekaron. This includes a new boss monster as well as a new accessory that is really good for new players. So make sure to subscribe to my channel and like the video if you find this helpful or entertaining. Let's get this party started. The Incarnation of Last Hellion. What's up, guys? We got a new update, and I have to say, this update actually looks pretty good. I haven't been able to say that in a really long time. It's not, like, super exciting or super amazing, but it's not a bad update. So I'm going to take a not bad update as being a good update, at least for now. So basically, what happened in this update is we're getting kind of like a large world boss spawn type thing, which we've had this type of thing before. Like I remember we had a Thanksgiving event where there was like a giant turkey, and there used to be something else that spawned in near our Deka. But right now we are getting the Hellion of the Sun God, or the last Hellion, who's going to be spawning in our Deka at specific times. There's actually a cool little thing here talking about the different gods, and that's awesome that they're actually referencing some of the lore in the game. I think that's fantastic, and I'm excited to see what else happens with that. But we don't know why, but the Sun God himself is coming down and attacking Tristy, so we have to fight him, and we have to stand against him and defend the entire human race. So that's kind of cool. You know, some effort went into writing this, and I think that's really cool. As usual, there's some typos and stuff, but you know, we're getting better about that. Maybe one day we'll get enough proofreaders and there won't be so many typos. Anyway, here's the event details. We're going to fight against the boss, specific times. Because there's specific times, I don't know if I'm ever going to get a chance to actually fight this guy. It's hard for me to get on at specific times, but if I do, I'll definitely be uploading a video of that. You fight him in our Deka, and when you defeat him, he drops specific items, which are pretty cool. So the drop list is right here. We have all of this stuff, and it's actually pretty good. Some of the more notable drops, at least for me, are the GM gift box, the Seed of Dreams, and the normal pet eggs. Those are, at least for me, my favorite. And there's also this new item, Socket Random Box of Resistance. I have no idea what the stats on that are going to be, but maybe it'll give some abnormal resistance or something, so that could be pretty good. But there's the GM gift box, and actually I snagged this screenshot off of the Dekaron Discord, and you can get a lot of good stuff in here, more normal pet eggs, but the most notable thing is the Mechanic Wing Exchange box, so that's pretty cool. So this boss is definitely worth doing. The style in which you get the items is, I'm not sure if I like it or not, because what it is everyone kills the boss, and then just a bunch of stuff drops, and no specific person owns the drops, so it's just kind of like a spam fest. You're just spamming space trying to get the items when the boss drops. I don't really like that. I feel like it should be something where you like pick up a quest, you can do the quest once a day, you kill the boss, and then you get a random item from a certain list or something like that. Like, I feel like that's how it should be done. The only problem is people can abuse that by using like a bunch of different accounts, so you got to make the quest hard enough that people can't run all their alts there. I don't know what it is, but I don't really like the idea of just sitting there and spamming for the items, especially if you waste 15 minutes and then someone out spams you on the spacebar. So that's not a good system. That definitely needs to be improved. But overall, I think this is pretty cool, and I think people are going to be enjoying that for sure. So we also have an attendance event, which is cool. We've been getting a lot of those recently, so get on there and get all your free items. I know I will be, so yeah. Now, my favorite part of this update is the Deka line rings. This is awesome. This makes me so happy, because for the longest time, I'm like, we need a way for new players to get monster damage tolerance. Like, there needs to be a way. And the problem is the Halloween ring and the Novus ring are seasonal. So if someone comes into the game and it's not Halloween, or it's not whenever the Novus ring is out, then they don't have a great way to get monster damage tolerance. This is going to change that. I sincerely hope that this stays in the game permanently. But what this is you get a ring that's very similar to the Halloween ring. You can look at the stats right here, and you update them with Seed of Dreams, and then the final update is with Ice, and Ice is not that hard to get, so I think this is totally fine. But at the end, you get 18% monster damage tolerance, 300 guard, 250 block, 12% crit damage, and 6% crit chance. Those stats look familiar. That's because it's almost exactly the same as the Halloween ring. I wish they would have gotten a little more creative with the stats and not just copy and pasted the Halloween ring with the you know, I mean, this doesn't include the all attack or the item drop rate, but I mean, this is very, very similar. I mean, it's a little bit more, but it's very similar to the Halloween ring. But the fact that this is in the game, hopefully permanently, and can be obtained at any time during the year is fantastic. This is going to help new players. I'm going to make a guide about this because I want new players to know that with not that much effort, they can farm themselves a really good PvE ring. So whoever came up with this idea, thank you. It's awesome. I love it. This alone makes me like this update a lot. So fantastic. Great job. So there's that. And then the last thing is they did update the treasure boxes. Normally, I don't care about this at all because you guys know I don't really care too much about the D-Shop stuff. But one interesting thing, I'm going to pull up the box contents here that they added, is they added in the gold mechanic wings. And I have wanted these wings for so long. And there was a brief period of time where they had them in the game, and then they took them out. But now they have tradable boxes coming into the game. So I'm really hoping that I can get my hands on one of these boxes because it's a really good PvE wing. It gives, like, I can't remember the exact stats, but sorry, coughing. I know it gives like 9k HP, a bunch of monster damage tolerance, a bunch of movement speed, drop rate, experience boost, you know, or maybe not drop rate, but experience boost. Anyway, they're really good wings, and they look really cool. You know, actually, I'm probably going to throw like a picture of them up on here or the stats up in the video. But yeah, awesome wings. I'm happy that they added them in the game. They're awesome. So yeah, not a giant update, but, you know, a lot of good stuff. They did mention that there were some patches done as well. I know they fixed a couple things. I know, for example, they fixed the issue where the normal items weren't dropping in Arcadia West, but they are now, so you can go ahead and farm yourself that Crimson Cloud mount. It's a really good mount, and it's a lot of fun. It takes a while to farm, and I hated farming it, but I love having the mount, so definitely worth going and doing that. Anyway, guys, yeah, we got a good update today. So, you know, log into Dekaron, enjoy it a little bit. I'm at least going to be on because I'm going to be trying to find someone that's going to sell me these or sell me the gold mechanic wings because I want them so bad. I think they're so cool. But yeah, and then if I get a chance to run to the boss, I'll put a video up of that. And you can also look forward to a guide on getting this ring because it's super important for new players. Cool. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. As always, if you have any questions or suggestions, you can leave them in the comments. And until next time, guys, take care.